Hello everyone and welcome to the Miller Life Kitchen. Today I am canning whole grapes. In the book I just showed you, you can see how to can whole grapes. I did the raw pack method and I left 1 inch of headspace and I did it in very light syrup. Here is the page that tells you how to make your syrups. I did the very light. You could also do this in water, but it does make them taste not as flavorful. Here we go. Let's get started. Okay, so I am doing pints, and these grapes were $1.47 a pound. My grandbabies love grapes, so I do too. So I am canning them. We're gonna do 1 inch of headspace, and I am using a very light syrup, which is the equivalent to using the natural amount of sugar that is in fruit, if that makes sense. So look this up in your, if you have the book that I showed you, National Center for Home Food Preservation has all the guidelines. You want to do 1 inch of headspace. I am doing pints. I'm going to debubble. Sometimes when you debubble, you're able to put a little more liquid in there. Okay, and then I am using vinegar to wipe my rims because of the liquid being sugary. I don't want any of that to adhere to the rim and then I have a sealing issue. So I am using my steam canner, and this is going to go into my steam canner. And I'll show you that in a minute. So let's do a couple more of these together. I have made the very, very light syrup. It's the lightest one that's in your canning book. It is 6.5 cups of water, 2 with 3/4 of a cup of sugar. And you heat that up. So I am doing the raw pack method. And you can blanch them first, but I did not want to do that. I don't want mine to be splitting. So 1 inch headspace. Gonna debubble. Wipe my rim. I'm gonna take that guy out. Wipe my rim. Put my lid on. And my ring. Canning grapes is so easy. Now I am using the steam canner, but you can water bath, which I do have videos where I water bath even though I do have a steam canner, because I like people to see that you don't have to have all this fancy equipment sometimes, especially, I mean, pressure canning, yes, but water bath, just use a pot. So I do have videos where I just use a pot. Actually, I think pretty much, yeah, I think this is the first time actually showing you a video where I'm using the steam canner. It does use a lot less water though. It uses 2.5 quarts of water versus, you know, a huge big pot. And they're relatively cheap. I mean, when I purchased mine, probably, I got one about, I'd say 5 years ago. And it was maybe $40. But I actually looked before I started this presentation for you guys, and they're only like $50 now. So they're not horribly expensive if you're looking to do that. It's a great way to water bath without using a ton of water. That's it. Okay. Wipe my rim. It holds 7 quarts or 9 pints, the steam canner. I'm gonna keep going and I'll be back. Here they all are in the canner. I have 9 pints. I do have a lot of grapes left, so I will be doing a second batch, but I think I'm gonna do quarts, and it'll probably only be like maybe 2, 3-ish. But here they are. Now I am going to put my lid on. Lid's on. And now we're gonna wait. I'm gonna turn it up now. I had it heating up, but I'm gonna turn it up now. And we are waiting. Let me turn this off so you can see better. We are gonna wait for this dial to come up into, see this green, the dark green. I am in zone 1, which is the dark green. I am below 3,000 feet because it's 0 to 3,000 for that zone 1. We are gonna be processing these for 15 minutes. They are pints. Okay, I'm in zone 1. See, there's 3. There are 3 zones. There's 1, 2, and 3. I am in zone 1, so I am in dark green. I already started my timer, and I'm doing 15 minutes. That's it. It's that simple. Here they are after 15 minutes. Now I have shelf-stable grapes in my pantry. I like to pop them in the fridge because I like to eat them cold. And I will be taking these rings off after they all seal, and they're going to be washed off, and that's it. That's how easy it is to have grapes for your family in your pantry storage. Thank you for joining me today at my kitchen, and I will see you soon.